Hello Aquarians and Crosswatchers, welcome to your video. So I'm creating this video for you on April 19th or 20th, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. If you celebrate Easter, I want to say happy Easter. If you celebrate 420, happy 420. Whatever you celebrate there, okay? Welcome here to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen. Anyway, before I get into your reading, I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. So let's see what wants to come out here. I'm using my Steampunk Lenormand. If you like to watch videos and be part of a live chat, I also have a 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Florida time video that comes out with a live chat. Okay, we have the wheat. That reminds me of the harvest. We have the fox. And we have the house. Now the fox did come out in reverse. I don't know if that matters to this. This book here just has very basic wording, but the house is good. It's comfort, structure, like a 4-1, security, okay? Settling down, foundation, staying put. So there's something here about maybe moving, because the wheat, I don't know, it just reminds me of the 10 of Wands, but we'll check it out. You know how the guy carries the sticks on his back? And I always think if the fox is in reverse, maybe if someone is looking for a home, maybe that's coming to an end. Maybe someone finds a home and they move, okay? Maybe someone is moving away from nosy neighbor, or a nosy neighbor are moving away from you. All right, but the home is good. It's good. It's a positive card. So let's go on to the whatever that wheat. Now, oh, that's not wheat, that's the scythe. I didn't see that. I'm focused on the wheat, but that's the scythe. So that talks about an ending. It's like a tower. Okay. Well, we have a positive card. We have a tower type of card. Now, tell me about 14. Then we'll get into the tarot. You can talk about manipulation, flattery, unethical business practices. All right. So, unethical business practices, but this came out in the reverse. So I don't know if this is a person it's cautioning you about. Okay, let me clarify the tarot. So I don't know if they're it's like a caution about this person, because these two are negative cards, but this one came out in the reverse. So now I just want to clarify with the tarot. Tell me about the home card. Positive card. And I was more focused on the wheat. So some of you just may be leaving to a better place, a better destination. You've been getting that Treasure Island card in your readings a lot. That's going to a better place. Yeah, new beginning. There's something here that you've manifested that's coming in, and it's along the lines of your home and stability, okay? Your comforts, your well-being, all right? But you have something that it looks like it's coming in after a long-awaited time. Tell me about the scythe. Also, you could be seeing threes. They're showing me number 3. Yeah, a lot came out for this. So I'm taking this as like the spying card, the fox. There's someone who's thinking about returning, okay? Or something about returning. Maybe it's tied or linked or something to do with a house. Doesn't have to be. This could be just your personal life. Maybe you're moving on and toward, you know, a new place, a new dwelling. But there's some energy here of somebody coming in with an offer or an opportunity, okay? But it's linked to a bad card. Give me an Osho Zen for that. Oh, but is it too good to be true? Maybe I'm not meant to look at that scythe. I was drawn to the wheat and I felt like harvest. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. Success. Trust how this plays out. Just go with the flow. I don't think it's a negative card at all, guys. I think I never saw the scythe until I read the book. I saw the wheat. And the Five of Pentacles reverse can definitely talk about some opportunity to make some money or some wealth here, okay? If you're selling or buying a house, I feel like you can get a good deal either way. I feel like if you're selling, you can get what you're asking or a fair amount close to it. Or I feel like if you're buying a house, you can also get a good deal because there's that link to the house. And it has a lot to do with the new beginning. But then there's also this energy of this sly fox over here who is in sadness and regret. There might be someone who watches you move, because literally there's a person moving here. There might be someone who watches you move and they don't like it because they watch everything. And it could be a neighbor. I got like nosy neighbor vibes on that, but it can be nosy roommates, family members, friends. It can be anybody. It can be nosy. I don't know. Even maybe a fence, because I'm noticing, you know, there's like a lot of green grass and a barrier. So maybe even somebody doesn't like if you have had to put up a barrier, okay, to block them. That just being metaphorically, not necessarily a neighbor, but maybe you've had to metaphorically block someone and they're feeling it. But anyway, let's get into the tarot. 9 cards. Even though I'm doing this reading on April 19th or 20th, tarot is timeless. Just keep that in mind. This is just letting you know, sort of like my manufacturing date of the video. Nine cards, please. Oh. Alright. I got soulmate energy here. There could be somebody wanting to come back in. Really, you know, what is it? Spin the bottle? Come on. Child of Cups. Somebody really wants to talk to you from the past. Shows up as a soulmate, a child, a love interest. They really want to collaborate with you badly. Badly. Child of Cups, Three of Worlds. Yeah. They want to sit down with you for a hot minute and talk. Alright, let's see. Turn it around. Thank you. They got to tell you something. They went through something. They got to let you know. They got to let you know. I don't know. Are they healing? They want, what is it? Woman of, ooh. Maybe they want to tell you something about an Aries or a fire sign. We got Pisces energy here too. What do they want to say? You might not like it because you might not like what they have to say about somebody. So maybe you guys know a mutual person. I don't know. We got to clarify. You know how tarot can turn around. Tarot can always turn around. Let's clarify this. Tell me about that Two of Wands in reverse. Usually it's a return. Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles. That's holding back. And that's a painful ending. Okay. They might have went, it looks like they want to tell you something they went through. They went through, it looks like some sort of painful ending. Tell me about the, oh, maybe with a Leo, or maybe a Leo wants to talk to you. This, I don't know where this came from. It was just here. So I'm going to just put it right here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Keep in mind, these readings can resonate for your major placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South Node. Somebody's been stuck thinking about the Ten of Swords. I feel like someone's trying to gain the confidence, because in the pre-shuffle I got a lot about confidence, low confidence. I feel like someone's trying to gain the confidence, maybe just to show their face to you or to approach you, okay? Because it could be any kind of confidence. Someone could have body issue, you know, confidence with the way they look, but it might have something to do with, you know, if you have a history with this person as well, you know. But there's something about confidence. Somebody wants to look good, and there also could be this concept of time with the Hangman. Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. Someone could have looked different last time you saw them, vice versa. Six of Cups is that thinking about you, but also soulmate energy, and here's the World. So I have two cards to show a return, just letting you know. The World reverse and the Two of Wands reverse. This is clarifying this close connection, this Six of Cups. But this is also thoughts. This is somebody who may want to return. There could be somebody who may want to return from another country, okay? There is energy of that. Tell me about the Child of Cups. But this is also, we can talk about, you know, bridging the distance, if there's like a distance between you, like metaphorically speaking. But there are cards to support return and travel and make up right there. They want to apologize and make up. And it could be somebody with Leo in their chart, but this, I feel like it's going to make them feel happy to apologize, all right? Maybe it can't change things, but it can change things, you know? It can't change, turn back time, right? Can't turn back the clock, but it can definitely maybe ease the pain or bring some closure, some sort of stability. Somebody really wants to talk here. Somebody wants to talk. And it may have to do with, you know, starting up a new friendship or relationship, because I saw the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. And if I didn't tell you, this World card is your energy. It's Aquarius and it's fixed, but it's also, you share it with the other fixed signs as well. Tell me about the Moon card. No. Three of Worlds. Decision. Lovers. Gemini energy. Cherry energy. Somebody's really thinking about coming toward you, okay? Someone's really thinking about coming toward you. I feel like there's something that they want to say. I don't know if it's about what they want to say from them to you, or if it involves someone else. I only said Aries because literally the card of Aries came out right after that. But it can be something as simple as somebody reaching out and say, hey, you know who I haven't seen in a long time? You know what they're up to? I mean, it can be literally, but I feel like for some of you, because of these beginning cards, I feel like somebody might be literally moving or looking for a place. Someone might have a nosy neighbor, nosy roommate, okay? But here's some other energy of somebody holding back for a while here. And somebody who is showing up as a lot of love and, like a lot of emotion. They got the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups, soulmate energy. They've been holding this back for a while, that they have this love. Maybe they were hoping for another opportunity. Maybe they've been holding back for the right time. I don't know. That's been showing up a lot. But this person has got to literally, make a decision or give it up already. Like, this is where this is at. They need to get out of their mind and just turn this chariot around and come forward. They need to stop thinking about, timing. Now, some of them might literally be having problems getting back. There's literally like maybe something to do with travel, can't travel, all right? That's different. That's held up on a different notion. But for some, it has a lot to do with just their mind is what's holding them up. Tell me about that Three of Crystals. That Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, relationship, something's ended and over. Page of Cups reverse. Somebody owes you an apology. Somebody owes you an apology. I feel like they're not going to be able to focus. Okay, they can't focus. This is all they really, really think about. And the way things are, the ball is in their court to do the right thing, to bring about change. The ball is in their court. And I did a reading like that the other day. Tell me about the Woman of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Doesn't have to be. And then there is Page of Swords. Reverse. Gemini energy. Again, they might want to tell you something about an Aries, something they saw. But or karmic. That is my karmic card. Yeah, they want to tell you Seven of Swords. Somebody wants to tell you something that they know or saw, and it's more along the lines of sneakiness, but somebody owes you an apology. Now, how does this play out? Does this person apologize to you because they've held this information from you? Or did they Ten of Swords you? Or did they betray you because they never told you about something, like if someone betrayed you and they knew about it, or vice versa? Or is there two different energies here? Like, is there an energy of getting away from this, let's call it nosy energy, whatever, however you get away from it. And then there's this sneakiness here. But this sneakiness is tied up with somebody who wants to either come toward you to tell you about this. Do they have to sneak to tell you about this? This is where, like, now I can understand why someone is stuck in their head, because maybe there's a lot of sneakiness involved. But I'm seeing a lot of cheating energy. It's almost like somebody wants to tell you, look, I saw so-and-so cheating. They would be exposing it. Or I saw so-and-so stealing, even, because it can be a card of theft. I saw so-and-so do this. I gotta let you know. Tell me more about that Seven of Swords. Scorpio could be involved. Or a water sign, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini. I don't know, but they're thinking about reaching out. Someone's thinking about reaching out and telling you something, all right? Something. Like, it sounds like gossip. You probably won't be wanting to partake in it. Maybe you will if it involves your direct life. But I keep getting coming toward you. You're not expecting it. And Aries again. So Someone might have some strong Aries in their chart. But anyway, we're going to close out this reading. I can't make sense of it, so maybe it's just different messages. The only sense I get is that someone is nosy. Someone is building up the confidence, and they're holding back. Something to do with this betrayal because they betrayed you, or because they know about someone who betrayed you, or the roles could be flipped. But anyway, they're holding back something. We have this deep soulmate connection and love. Is this the person who's coming in to tell you something? Or maybe they want to apologize. Maybe they cheated on you and they want to apologize for the past. There's all of that kind of energy here. So like I said, I don't even know what to make. But I can make that they do want to apologize. No matter what the hell they did. I don't know. They do want to apologize. They are stuck in their mind. It's hard for them to focus and concentrate. Which, like I said, that don't even fall into the nosy neighbor stuff or nosy person stuff. So I don't know. That's different. This is a person thinking about coming in and apologizing. Anyway, we're going to close out with a bonus card. I'm going to thank you, not welcome you. I did that in the beginning of the video. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you guys for blessing me with your presence. Luck is on your side. I think this is like the third or fourth time this card has come out for you guys. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. So just keep on trucking in your lane, taking care of you. All right, and everything else is just, just go with the flow. Everything else is just going to seem like it's going to present itself. Don't stop and wait. Just live your life, and then these things will they will find you. Definitely, if this is your reading, this person will apologize. If this is your reading, you might have someone who's always like spying on you, nosy neighbor or nosy coworker or something like that. Ultimately, though, there's a close connection, a very close soulmate who wants to come your way. This is the person that wants to talk to you, either about something they know or maybe about the past. But there's a lot. That's where the secret is around some sort of cheating type of energy, or the gossip is around that. Maybe they even want to just do that to start a conversation with you. Like they want to start a conversation. So they're like, hey, you know what I heard about so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. But they're like into you because they're holding back for real. Anyway, guys, it does look like if they're not going to apologize, they're going to give you like some really sweet talk with that Child of Cups. Like, they want to, like talk to you. And it could come off as some gossip just to get to know you better. Anyway, I love you guys, and namaste, my friends.